Oh shit. Hi chat. Why am I down here? Stream. It doesn't say my stream location. 1 second. There we go. Hello. Fucking get the fuck off there. Get off there. Get off there. Don't put me on there. Hi. There we go. Hello, Mama. I hope you're enjoying your crocheting. Crochetting, even. Croissanting. There you go.
The crotchet.
Ow! Why? What's that
Punishment.
for? I didn't do anything! Bro wants to hang seat. Barden.
Alright then.
Bob.
What now?
Yeah,
You haven't used Commander yet?
I don't think so. I think I put it on someone. General is what it is. I'm gonna do a quick run through of the other towns to make sure I'm not missing quests, you know?
Where to?
I can't hear the game audio anymore. That's weird.
Try restarting the screen share. If not, I will restart the screen share on my end.
Alright then. Where to?
Oh, still nothing. Let me make sure it's on the stream.
Let's see. Let me scroll down. Bonify. Audio. It should be on audio. Yes, the bar is moving on audio. Well, I can tell you what happened while I restarted.
Okay, it's on the stream.
Yeah. Well, I know. I told you that. I could see the audio moving.
Okay, it's back.
Yeah. I can tell you what happened. I've relocated some charge cords, so I've retired my shitty USB-C cable that keeps disconnecting. There's been
For your controller.
yeah. My old Nintendo USB-C cable has been retired.
Alright then.
F.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna replug you because my icons are still bad. 1 second. I'm gonna fix that in settings. Done. No. Yes. No, that did not do the correct one.
That's keyboard.
It's been on keyboard the entire time. It doesn't tell me what they are. Well, let's just hope I don't have to remember.
It's weird that it's not showing it to you at all.
Yeah. Maybe Steam's not detecting my controller. But either way, I think what we're going to do, we're going to knock out our stuff, our, like, talkie stuff, and then we can go do...
Yeah, hopefully just muscle memory will get you there, I guess.
I've been playing this game for 34 hours. You would think I would know it by now.
Yeah, but, you know, video games sometimes.
Yeah, right? I do only play it once a week.
Where to?
Sometimes the video games have controls that are completely unhinged.
Where to?
Yeah. I think it's in Martira. Right?
Like, there's at least one video game I play where the interact button is not on E for some reason, and it's the only one.
What now?
Are you vaguing Warframe? Because I did just see you open it.
Oh, it is Warframe. Okay, I couldn't remember which game it was. It is Warframe.
Me.
You're right.
I should. Okay. Fucking where is he? Bro, where the fuck are you? Yes, take me to him.
Sorry.
Bro, what the fuck's up? Finished a coaster? Nice! Congratulations.
Nice. I know those are like the starter things you do, because that's to learn the basics.
Hey.
Well, hello. What's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let our steam. Mentioned the Stroh's father and trusted with his errands mentioned he's going to talk to me.
What do you think?
We should talk to him. I'm ashamed of what I did, :3. That doesn't sound like shame to me. I don't think you make :3 when you are shameful.
Huh?
Have you? Must take me to him so we can talk. Where are we going?
Oh.
It's nice to finally meet you. But we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital. I knew his business. I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father has ultimately led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
I thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father used his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I put these funds to the needs of my house. Take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. Won't be able to attend their hardships for these seasons to come. You're truly a stroll, lad. Right down to your father's strength of character. I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. But work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and we easily part with estates they cannot sustain. Could offer them this land to your people to build upon. But would that not give them solace?
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such short order. If it's the negotiations you are concerned about, that is where I come in. Perhaps you've heard of the name of Lord Hydra, best known for his piety. Well versed in such matters. Sorry, did you say Lord Hydra? Ah, so you do know him. Well, we can appreciate why you'd recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this, you would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals. Ideals, you say?
Yes.
I apologize. I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. Gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'll hear my mother and father say often. Practically bludgeoned me with it. Wise words to live by. They instilled you with wise words. Only now do I see that. Back then I couldn't appreciate it. If I can produce new land, all of these people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. Could go back to a time of peace before the human attacked.
Just...
I have no small role to play here, you know that, don't you? But yeah, that's the type of game it is, Stroll. Perpetually claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin. I have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depends on our fight. Our hopes lie with you, Captain. I can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and newfound resolve. That's it.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too.
Your skills can now be inherited with science merit. What was the other one? I didn't read it. I owe you thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him.
You're a lifesaver.
My intolerance has increased once again.
It sounded like you said intolerance.
No.
I know that's not what you said.
No, my tolerance is at level 3. Smile.
Why, that's...
Big
That
titty.
reminds
Big
me.
titty. Thank you, Hammerhead. If you don't mind my asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? He loved his son. Only that he left his sons to the ends of the world. Oh, come off it. Gone a bit over the top with that one. My father in the same position I am now. I wonder what he would do. Now return to the others with Stroll, who is still deep in thought. He had a massive cock. Main dangers of nighttime infiltration. There are more people in Luis's gauntlet runner at night, so you need to sneak in during the day. Make sure to secure an infiltration round before the day of the soiree. Oh shit, that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you were leveling up so you could handle it, because the bosses in there are like level 32 or something.
But don't you don't do those until the day of, right?
No, you fight the bosses because they have the keys you need to get through the thing. And you have to beat them in 3 turns.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm confused. I thought you would, on the day of the soiree, you would fight the bosses then. I thought that's what was happening.
I can double check for you real quick.
Yeah. Heisme, you say?
Alright, Brylehaven, infiltration. I scroll, I scroll, I scroll, I scroll.
Is that another fairy?
Well, well.
I hear they listen to the music too. It puts the mind at ease, doesn't it? True. Maybe it's because I've been so tense lately, but the music is really soothing right now.
I hammerhead.
Wow, didn't expect.
Your main mission is to do everything else before getting to this dungeon.
Okay.
So, let me scroll, Not recommended you take on the ship until well into August just to get everything clear and out of the way. Boss that might require acquiring something from town. So there's trying to find the part. Okay. The first boss or sub-boss you encounter on the ship is the weakest at level 30 when you're likely in the high 20s. What level are you now?
30-something.
Okay, so you're probably good then at least. You must defeat every boss inside the ship within 3 turns. This means gathering as many levels and possibly skills to inherit, so you have a varied array of tactics because each key holder has a completely different weakness and set of strategies.
Okay.
So you have to beat the key holder to get to the next key holder. And
Okay, yeah, I got that part. It's just the time. I don't need to know the rest of it. I know the rest. It was just the order, because I was under the impression that you would clear the way and then do the bosses, because, like, if you're taking several days to do these bosses, they're gonna fucking tell on you. That's how it works.
Not if you kick their ass.
No, they'll know. They will tell on you, or if you kill them, they will notice that their captains are dead.
Nah, you knock them out before they figure out it's you.
It's fucking dumb. That makes no sense.
Well,
you know, the fairies around here kind of lost the plot, so it's nice to meet someone I can actually hold a conversation with. Really, back at the Hidden Village, everyone seemed to get along pretty well. Oh, well, you said you were tired, so I won't keep on babbling at you. I play music a lot here, though, so come rest your weary soul anytime.
How grand.
Interesting. I'm actually gonna save and restart the game really quick, because this button stuff is driving me insane.
yeah, that's fair.
I'm easily annoyed. Yes. Close the game. Hope it doesn't recapture VTube Studio for some fucking reason. Yes, exit the game really quick. We're gonna wait for Steam to recognize that I have unlaunched the game. I'm gonna see if it's seen my controller. What's your DualSense controller? So Steam does know I'm playing with a PlayStation controller. The controller you should be playing JRPGs with. Is that a thing you have for, like...
Control, that's what I got.
I was gonna say, do you have, like, a thing that you specifically use a controller for? Because I use my Switch controller for, platforming games.
No, I just use my Xbox controller for everything. I don't have separate controllers that I plug in. You do have to beat all of the bosses before the soiree.
Yes. Okay.
You are securing your infiltration route by getting all of the keys first, because otherwise you would have to beat all of the bosses by yourself, because all of your friends are going to be at the soiree.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen.
Incredulous.
Okay. That makes more sense now. Okay. So it's gotta be Perkita. She's Perkita.
Once you get all the keys, blah blah blah.
I don't want to hear the rest. I don't want to hear the rest. Don't spoil me.
I just said blah 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 stuff will happen.
Don't read it. You spoil yourself too much. Rikita comes to mind. She always comes to mind.
I don't see the screen.
Oh, well, that's a punishment. I'll get it.
Okay.
I had to restart the game.
Oh yeah, okay. Now I do remember this part now because it says once you do the infiltration, that's when the Colosseum quests open up. So you want to get it done a little bit before that.
Ah, just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. I believe I made myself clear. You have no reason to come here anymore. I do. You're
Oh.
here. You're here, Brigida. Really wanting to join me on the road to hell, then there is a place I'd like to go. I'll go wherever you go. With overflowing courage, I promised Brigida I would face her burdens with her. Now imagine someone using Switch controllers for Elden Ring. Hammerhead.
Insane shit.
Hammerhead. I played all the Dark Souls games with Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I don't own Elden Ring. I've played that a little bit on PS5. It's like I don't like. Well, also like they're. What if they put Elden Ring on the Nintendo Switch 2 when that comes out? How will you feel then? You go to such lengths for me, then will you come with me? No problem. This way. I want Brigida to sing Walk This Way.
The truth is,
I'll just explode probably, just like the Nintendo Switch 2 will. The ones who took my dog, the anti-igniter extremists, the church has discovered their base. What are you planning? What are you
so
planning?
reductive.
I'm not being reductive, Brigida! You have to ask. Even the church knew what I'd do with this information. That's why they sent it to me.
And they gave it to me anyway. Smile.
Apparently, this faction's based in a small village, fairly close to Grand Trod. I'm going there. I'm going to go there and eradicate all of them. I will kill
All of them?
every last one of those extremists. No survivors. And once they get to hell, they can look my dog in the eyes and beg her forgiveness.
Why is the dog in hell?
Because she's assuming that they killed her dog. This is the kind of support that transfers. I'll string their corpses up. 3 days and 3 nights exposed to the elements. Long enough for everyone to see what happens if you cross me.
You get it, right?
I'd like you to help me punish them. In exchange, I'll support you however I can from here. Please think this through.
Please think this through.
Where's the yes button? Brigida, I want you to think this through. You talk big, don't you? You have no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate. You're little more than a fraud.
Whoa, hey. I didn't kill your dog, ma'am.
You're a frog! Brigida's suspicious of me. I need to tell her the truth or she'll never fully trust me. I explained to her that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. Do you expect me to believe that nonsense? For you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine. If that's how it must be, then I will spare no expense to see you fall. The throne ill suits the wretch who can look past the butchery of a dog.
No.
I've never for a moment thought it was right for her to die. Then it is not just for those who kill to be killed. Is that not your precious equality? An eye for an eye is not a good approach,
Not a good
Brigida.
political stance.
No. Don't do your fucking shark attack. Leave that alone. We're having serious time. I don't want to lose anything else I care about. I understand how you feel. What do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort she brought me. They ripped that away from me, and you say I should just allow it? Fine. I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case.
I'm going to their base, and I won't kill them right away.
Right away?
I'll find out who did this. We will try to negotiate clearly and openly. If that doesn't work, then I'll murder them, and we can move on. That's the most
Okay,
I can
well-
promise you. Thank you for that.
I guess.
We'll take my gauntlet runner. Dangers of the night be damned. We break down, so be it.
Obviously.
You come as well, and see for yourself. You're going to try and drag me into the light, then you deserve to see what happens.
Okay. Threatening, thanks.
She led me onto the runner she lives in, and we went to their base. Brigida stayed silent for the whole trip. We arrived at a small settlement located close to Grand Trod.
Huh?
Is this the
You there.
place? Hey, you there? I'm Brigida, I'm the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the land. Oh, the magic igniter merchants again. Our village really doesn't have the money to buy any. I'm sorry to keep turning you away, but...
Wait.
What are you talking about? Oh, aren't you one of the church's dealers? They keep trying to sell us on igniters, but I keep refusing them. The church has been here several times. They never reported that to me.
Out with it.
Uh-oh.
So, if I said that merchants of igniters should face the wrath of God, wouldn't you agree?
It
Oh
can't be.
no, we don't have anything to do with igniters at all. It's not something that ever really comes up here.
Really?
Hey, miss, you sell magic
Oh,
igniters?
nice.
How brilliant, Papa. I want an igniter.
Enough.
I see. Say no more. Uh-oh. This is no hideout. They know nothing.
Yeah.
It's not something you can hide in a village such as this. This is literally Minecraft dirt huts. They don't have anything. I've been getting detailed reports in the anti-igniters group movements from the church, and now I'm not certain such a force even exists.
If
No, probably not.
If it was a lie, what does the church get out of it? To harass you? Maybe it's about...
I don't know.
selling
It seems
more?
like... It kind of seemed like the church wanted you to kill everybody here.
Yeah, exactly.
in any case.
Anyways, I take it back. There'll be no killing today.
Nice.
If you hadn't stopped me, I'd probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. You're what? You're what, Brigida?
My what? Hmm?
You're what now? I'm glad you were here with me. I can sense Brigida's deep gratitude. Would you say they're a puppy girl or cat girl? I'm neither
I'm
of
glad
those
to have you
things.
at my side.
Receive a discount.
She wouldn't admit to either.
I'll die first. Getting discounts from igniter shops. Yay!
But
When my dog was taken from me, now chase the scum to the ends of the
Nonetheless.
earth. This is my job. not
Shocker!
yours. So our business
You
together is-
can't hide from me.
Do we need the excuse? Do we need the excuse of business? Why wouldn't we? You really are a strange one.
speaking of,
You mentioned
I'll
earlier
chase
your
you
true
to the
intro
ends of
role.
the earth.
I thought it was a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne. However, if my suspicions are correct, none would
That's
deny
why-
the claim. You are willing to throw yourself into battle for that cause, and I shall support you all the same.
yes.
If you'd like to come, then come.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm trying to control myself. When I'm around you, much to my surprise, find that even I still have a beating heart. So, come if you wish. Stop saying that!
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
I know, but like, I do very much understand the point she's coming from. It's like, my brain all. Shut the fuck up, you. She was like, I have a really hard time asking for people or like reaching out to people unless I can mentally justify it as being, quote, for work in my brain. I returned to Grand Trot and Brigida's Gauntlet Runner and headed back to the inn. God, y'all, you aren't gonna believe the shit I just
Time
almost
marches
saw.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis's.
The day of the soiree is approaching. We need to secure our infiltration route to Luis's quarters before then. We must reclaim the formula without raising suspicion. And at long last, we finally have the means to break the prince's
Let's make it
curse.
happen.
The prince's fate is in our hands. The plan is risky, but we have to see it through. 13 days until Luis's soiree. Let's proceed with the utmost caution.
That means
I hear a voice. Sorry, Maria, I need to do the story.
all right then.
There's some plot happening, Maria. My bad.
Listen, your depression's gonna have to wait until after I've secured my entrance route. Let's head in there.
Got it?
Well, to secure a route to Luis's private quarters, that's the only way we're going to get our hands on that
What do you
curse
think?
formula. We sneak into Luis's gauntlet runner?
Then
Let's proceed carefully. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
Do you want to check over your clues on how to beat the bosses?
So,
Alright, you know the path. The formula is deep within the stronghold. We gotta get it somehow. Our lives are forfeit the moment we discover our true intentions. Wise to gather information from
Let's
the
go.
other soldiers. The crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there.
Hey, you.
We'll see. A damn sergeant from hell gave me a proper beating. I barely recognize my old face anymore. Your brains don't have enough muscles, he said. I'm just out here trying to do right by Lord Luis. Just wait, one day I'll catch that bastard when he's sleeping and make sure he don't ever wake up.
Whoa.
No, the day I walked into the maintenance chief's room by mistake, that mule-headed bastard shouted at me until he was horsey dead. He was furious. He's just worried about the
thought
time
you
he's
said he
leaving
was
his old
horse.
ass behind. Not always anxious about all the spies Warden had these days.
Hey.
Oi, mate, you here? The Master Sergeant, you know, the drunk. I got absolutely smashed and then took out an enemy gauntlet runner with a cannon. He never misses a chance to fight, does he? Maybe it's because he's never lost. He's a force to be reckoned with if he could put down the bottle. Hey, new guy.
You know.
No loafing around. The chief ain't shy about reprimanding the reprobates. Or worse. Lost count of all the poor sods he tortured to death in just the last year. Never see him coming, so straighten up.
That reminds me.
I heard Juna sing the other day and instantly fell for it. Just couldn't help it. No wonder Lord Luis is with a woman like that. I reckon some downright obsessive fans of the songstress. First and foremost among them has got to be that helmsman. Bum, 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 bum.
this place. No go, I guess.
Looks like we'll open without a key. Let's look elsewhere. Can I go down? Oh, there's a ladder.
What you need?
Hey guys, I'm trustworthy.
The hell?
You the rookie? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but no one is going to take it easy just because you're a kid. You seize your role, then you perform it with your own two hands. That's how Lord Luis does things.
well, it must have some use, yes?
What you need?
Won't even think about going into the back room. It's off limits to bottom rung grunts like us. Sneaking in, that's a good one. Come off it, mate. Those guards ain't letting you through.
Oh, that's just great.
See the way those Magnus bros zipped up the ladder? Love to do the same, but I gotta tell you, I'm sick of all this damned grunt work. Been enough, though, so we'll do something worthy of the sergeant's attention, then we'll get to work in the cushy areas further inside.
Really now?
Heard about you lot. You're the new recruits. Be one of us, you gotta put your life on the line for Lord Luis. You so much think of double-crossing us, well, The last thought you have? Well, I'm having a lot of thoughts right now. Oh, where do you think you're going? You are the new recruits we've been hearing about, aren't you? Rank and file and allowed into restrict areas. Don't make me repeat that. Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's the rule. That's why. It's for ranking officers only, like Sergeant Zanth. Got no business going back to his quarters. You're all caught up, then get your ass back to your post. Come back if you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Sergeant Zanth. You that hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? He's the one in charge of the crew quarters area. It would be a fool's errand to try and convince those obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fist would make a more compelling argument. No! If you make a scene here, then we'll get found out instantly, and I have to think of another way. How might we stay out of the guard's sight? If they ever leave the post, perhaps that's when we could slip in. If other soldiers around here know something, let's ask around.
Then...
Hey,
Oh, how about you and me have a drink here tonight? Don't get any real breaks, so nothing beats getting hammered to hell and back, you know? Won't hurt to invite the two door guards along as well. Heard one say they bought in some of the good stuff today. God damn it. So the guards giving you a hard time, you know? Not all that bad as it goes, just to get a little drink with them and I'll warm right up to you. Guards chased you off? Of course they did. They're not going to take a kid like you seriously. Rookie's got to make a name for himself, you know? Give the rest of a reason to remember your face.
What you need?
come on.
Oh, you want me to want to get into the back room no matter what, huh? Curious lot, ain't you? We want in there that badly. I wish you could sneak in when guards it around. Assuming such a thing is possible, mind you.
What should we do?
But what's our next course of action? It would seem that there are indeed some cracks within their vigilance. I got an idea. Just watch. Idea? What are you planning, Stroll?
Oi.
You again? Up. Looks like it's angel time. As required by the chat. Have a good night. You again? I'm only gonna say this once more. You're not allowed back there. Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstand. I only came to talk to you. To learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. You wanna do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up chap.
That reminds me.
I heard you got quite the discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? Then I could learn a lot from some of your pedigree. Oh! Why didn't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? My shift's not quite up yet, but what the hell? One drink couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Gab, gab, gab.
Whoa.
Wow, Stroll actually did it. Mobiles really do know how to schmooze. Should seize the opening. Go, now. Hold on a moment. We'll stand out if we move as a group. We know precious little about what's beyond that door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go ahead as a scout. They're assured the area is clear of any prying eyes. They call for the rest to follow. Agreed? Tis a sound plan, though it raises the question, who will we
What do you
send
think?
out? Well, Captain, you go,
Leave it
Hulky.
to me.
Say no more. It shall be done. Regardless of their numbers, I will rout the lot of them. You will? We can't call the attention to ourselves, remember? Perhaps the matters of stealth lay outside of your expertise. You're rather tall, and you can't seem to help standing out in some
I
degree.
see.
I cannot dispute that. Perhaps we should rethink our...
Why don't you send the ninja?
You go, Heisman. Superb. Clandestine operations are my forte, after all. Yet Luis imposed
Yeah.
area you give beyond yourself. Should you be spotted, will you be able to maintain our deception?
Sure.
She's right. If you get spotted, we won't be able to talk our way out of it. Might be one situation where you stand out too much, Heisman. It would seem that the scouting duty is not for me.
What do you
Rethink our
think?
course. Well,
Damn.
now that's reassuring. I have full confidence in your abilities. I agree with Heisman. You will undoubtedly succeed. I had to burden you with further responsibilities, but you are the best suited for this
Right?
task. Besides, it's your job to
Well,
grab
why
the
did you
curses for me.
Why did you
anyway.
ask?
No need to fear. I'll be with you all the way. Right?
We're off.
Troll still distracting and centric. Go now while we have the chance. I was really worried this is going to be like a Final Fantasy VII stealth part. Fuck!
All right.
I hope you realize that this will be the tough part. The room up there is Sergeant Zanth. He's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
Looks like there's a decent amount of guards around. How should we secure a route without getting noticed? Let's cut straight across.
Honestly.
Listening to word that Santa will do, I will knock out all the guards. Our infiltration route will be secure. Need to
The
get
good news
closer
is,
to-
even if you get caught, you're fine as long as you can kill them in 3 turns.
Need to get closer to the guards without them noticing you. And ambush them from behind and knock them out. Help you with my face side too. Let's work together. We'll get this done in no time. Our guardsmen patrolling inside the charioters. If you enter the field of vision, you will be captured. Being seen approach the enemy from behind and catch them off guard with X to stun them. Use L2 for a sight for a wider view. Stun all of the enemies.
Watch out!
Okay, this guy's not moving.
Watch out!
Get rid of that guy.
Okay then. Whoa! Yep.
Gambling stall silver.
Watch out!
Oh, can I jump down over there?
Yep.
Yes. I can. I'll wait for this guy and see his movement pattern.
Watch out! Glad that's done.
You like stealth?
Yeah.
I-
All right.
Well, that's all of them. Bet those guards weren't expecting the clock out this early. Since quarters are in the back, I'll go call everyone over.
Can I cut in?
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can send you in inside. One's in there. They're alone. Now's our chance. Let's take care of him quickly.
Okay.
The guy from earlier is probably still passed out drunk, but a commotion would bring others running. Okay.
Sergeant Xanth, so you should look up your information that you have on him really
Do
quick.
you remember what the informant told us about Xanth? Described as a huge man, clad in armor. Must be the guy who hassled us earlier, right? You should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. The informant mentioned that a different strategy, like using poisons or burns, might be more effective. All of the intel we got, we should be able to handle Xanth. Let's take care of him before we get found out and the whole plan
Ready?
goes belly up. Wait.
Right.
In addition to that, there's... Ooh, Gallica! My items! Okay. My items! There's an item down there that I didn't get to pick up yet.
I mean, you might still be able to go
No,
grab it
she's
before
like-
you go in. I don't
She's like, no, we have nothing to do down there. Why do you want to go down there, idiot?
know.
Sergeant
well,
Xanth.
Fancy a bit of info?
Okay, yeah, tough cuss. Streamless
Just
justice.
between us.
Weak against burns of poison. Paralysis and stun.
Gotcha.
Okay.
What now?
Attack. Do I have a poison pack? May inflict poison.
All right.
Thank you for the resub. 5 months? It's been what?
months.
It's 5 months isn't actually that long, actually. It's only like 100 something days. 90 is 3 months. So like 160. I mean, we definitely don't. But I guess I could put like strike dodge on here. I don't have anything else that does status. So let's get that off of here. Perfect. How goes the weather? Weather? Well, I mean, it's cold, I guess. Not that bad.
That's true. That's true.
It's always cold. There. And let's do... I kind of want perfect punch. Okay. Let's see. I kind of want to have electric on somebody because I have a
All right.
feeling he might be weak to electricity. I kind of let's put shield arts on here.
All right.
If I could drop his hit rate, that'd be great. What are we running on Heisman right now? Faker? I feel like we need to be have you on something else. Unless, let's see. Let's see. Is it you?
I see.
One of you has
I
to
see.
learn a poison thing, like level rank 1.
I see.
How does Assassin not learn poison?
I think Magic Seeker might learn some stuff. I don't remember. I don't remember what the thing suggested. I can check it if you want.
Yeah, he doesn't. He can't get Magic Seeker though,
I see.
Oh.
because I want to put something onto him.
Oh, I see.
I see.
So what I think I'm gonna do. What level
see.
is it at? Poison Shot's rank 3.
Fascinating. This right. All right.
Oh, Gunner. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Gunner's got
put it
both.
on Gunner.
Everything.
Of course.
Put it on Gunner. Feed him some stuff so he gets to level 3. Then put him back on Faker.
And you use the inheritance to get the...
Correct.
Now, will he still only be able to use the ability from the back line, do you know?
I do not know.
not?
I imagine so because it's in the ability text, which generally will stay the same. So let's get down to the bottom.
Steady effort is key.
There we go. Put it in there too. Let's get a poison
Alright.
shot. He could also be a stat guy. Let's check
What now?
our igniter situation. Also, let's do strongest.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Medium MP regen. Oh, we don't have one on this roll. We need to fix that. Category, rarity, igniter. This goes. Okay, prevent burn. Medium. Oh wait, no, that's already been used. That would be really useful on him, considering. I don't think we need Mage Wind. Endurance would be good. Medium MP. Wait, no one's using it. Let's give you that HP one. There we go. Hey, Plateau. Record my journey before we fight this guy.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's get in there.
Ready?
Let's go. What the blazes do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. I don't recognize you little runts from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You just brought yourselves 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh, no, sir. We're here on business. Yes, very official business.
What's the meaning of this?
Business, he says. Spit it out, then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet behind-the-ear recruits have with Sergeant Xanth. We wish to borrow a key from you. You do possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct? Oh, I expected a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand my key over? We beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to Luis's service, we wish to familiarize ourselves with his runner in hopes of bettering our performance and our duties. Well, if you are half as clever as you are bold, you know powers everything around here. I've got no mind to entertain requests from boot scrapers. You want in that door, you better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Luis's army. To put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key. Are you daft? You must be, if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth.
Is that Lord Louise behind you?
What? Lord Luis, I didn't... comedy hour is it? You really thought to swipe the key as soon as I turned my back. This is Lord Luis's army, not a bloody stage show. It's clear that vision.
Come on.
You ain't gonna learn nothing less it hurts, so I'm gonna straighten you out like a smithy on a sword by clanging your heads together. How fortuitous for us, then. We're our own business to attend to, after all. We shan't be
Let's
defeated
do it.
here. We need to take him down before the guards outside wake up, or we're dead meat. Let's wreck him.
Draw and have at me.
All right, you got 3 turns. Good luck.
I'm gonna tan your hides, greenhorns. You think twice before disobeying me again.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
Now, show me what you can do. On guard. I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
Come on. Yeah!
No point with sword master. Perhaps
Wait,
not.
do I wonder? I wonder.
Not now. No holding back.
It's up to you now.
I'll cut you down.
Vitus power.
Oh, power of heroes! I crush you!
Oh, power of kings. How about this?
Come on, miss. Oh, you idiot! Yeah, fuck you, you piece of shit!
I shall vanquish evil.
Just a scratch.
Come forth, royal soul. Is there another? Let's go. Here's through.
Magic Knight! I'll run you through! Still standing, I see.
Face me. Fall. Formidable indeed.
No holding back. You'll be dust.
Easy.
Not bad.
You never touched me, baby.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Such strength.
Ugh! Being by half-wit little shites? Can't believe this. What the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter? Doesn't make any damn sense. And consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what Lord Luis would have to say about you losing to half-wit little shites. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it? What? Wait, I get it, alright? I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. Alright, you're not to believe a word of this to Lord Luis, or to any of the other soldiers. Sorry, but are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on, let's use this to get to the crew quarters.
All right.
Easy.
You were wondering why they wouldn't tattle. It's because he doesn't want to look like a bitch.
I mean, I figure that might be it, but...
Don't tell Dad, guys. Come on.
We got the key. Now we can get into the next area. Let's hurry. Hey, Xanth. What's up?
What?
There'll be a stroke of luck that allowed you to defeat the great Xanth. You know it's good for you to not be spreading nasty rumors about this, you hear? Neither your pity. Don't give me that look. Leave already. No loitering. Bro's so mad that he got hit with the fucking forget proc turn 1.
Right.
We got the authorization. We can get in more places now.
That forget proc saved my life. That was crazy.
Pushing forward.
Did you get it from Faker or what?
Yeah, on Faker, it also can hit forget.
Nice. Get fucked.
This just goes out to the room as in before, I imagine. No, it's an elevator. Different than what I expected.
Here.
Looks like they use this place as a break room for the
All right.
soldiers. Perfect. We are soldiers, are we not? Let's take a break.
Eh.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Break time over.
Whoop baby. Path diverges.
Got a sec?
Looks like it splits into a starboard corridor and a port corridor. Either one will take us further in. It's a different area altogether behind these corridors. I know, there's 2 guides and I have to choose one. I don't need the guide.
Yep.
No guide. Bad. No guide.
I'm not looking at the guide. I'm just remembering things at you.
There's a different area. Whether we choose port or starboard, we'll need to obtain a key from whoever is a designated overseer of that area. Oh, of this area.
Truth is,
About that, I know their names. Those guards told me everything I wanted to know a few drinks in. First is Saiba, maintenance chief. Down the starboard corridor, he's a stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of. But he's a first-rate engineer. We heard about Saiba from the informant, remember? They said his specialty is magic that repels attacks. If it can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We need advice to figure out a way to nullify his barrier. We have a good chance of beating Saiba if we take that advice into consideration. If you're prepared, let's take him on. Down the port corridor is Sergeant Gleckham. There are whispers that he's gone mad. Best expect to put up a fight. I heard about Gleckham from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. Right, the informant said that Gleckham was susceptible to being provoked. If we can draw his attention, that could help turn the tide of battle in our favor. It's going to be tough. We can pull through if we can keep the informant's advice in mind. If you're ready, we should try taking him on. Alright, going through here closes the distance to Luis's quarters. Let's just be careful on how we approach this. Captain and I will go in first like we always do. First focus on taking out the guards. A moment, please. Do not continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. If I perform the reconnaissance on the starboard corridor myself. We are delegating tasks, and I will not miss the opportunity. If you have used either, please scouting the port corridor to me.
Really?
Really, that's great. Gallica, you made me not let them do it last time. I feel a lot better knowing you two will be out there. I'll stay put and keep an eye on our rear. Let me know as soon as you've cleared the way.
Right, centrifugal plants. Stay on our
Alright.
toes, everyone.
This leaves us. We need to go down either corridor, so it's your call.
What do you think?
Okay, so I want the one
Why
that
not?
doesn't repel.
So the suggestion is that I think there's a class that learns Tetra Break pretty early.
Yes.
I don't remember
Yes,
which
I know.
one.
I'm aware of it. Starboard.
The other guy is
what?
just buy an item that makes you immune to stun.
Port is left, right?
Do you want me to look up ship words real quick?
No. It's based on the number of letters. Right and starboard have more letters. Port and left had the same amount.
Okay, great.
Why do you not know that? I thought you liked boats.
What now?
Not good at boats. What do you want from me?
I learned that from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, the book. Not a joke. Where's days? I only have one days nullification item. Which means I'm gonna put actually, should I put it on Hulkenberg because she's gonna be drawing aggro, right? Yes. Okay, let me think.
What now?
Oh, we can do it when we get to door. It's gonna be port.
Ready?
Or
This port
We're
corridor.
off.
okay, port. Yeah, port's left. Jesus Christ.
Check this out.
Yeah, over there, Gluckum's quarters. He's the master sergeant and oversees this portion of the runner. Yeah, well guarded. It'll be hard to maneuver without drawing attention to ourselves. Wilkins are trying to
That
help
is the
us
worst way I've ever seen maneuver spelled.
If we play this smart, we can catch up with her.
Okay?
Listen, deal the same as before. Knock out all the guards and clear a path for everyone. Come on the guards and then ambush them
go.
from behind to storm them. You help with my face side this time too. Okay, let's
Watch out.
get going.
Yep. Let's do it.
Like, okay, he's coming back.
I
I'm
don't
watching the
like
dot.
this.
There he is. Gonna keep walking in a straight line.
Donk.
Okay, then. Look at you.
I'm glad you just bonk him.
Okay?
That guy's
Look
looking
at you.
forward. Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Donk.
I knew it. This is great. Watch out.
Ooh, he does turn.
He turns around. I thought you ran in front of him
Me
for a
too.
second.
Look
Me
at
too.
you. Yep.
Well, now you know to get the items before you.
Yeah.
And there was one at the bottom of this
Okay.
thing, I think.
Yes. It's on the mini.
Yeah.
Miniature map.
Go up.
I don't like this.
Why is this ship built like this?
That's Luis, not me, man.
Who constructed this and why?
I think this
Let's do it.
this is like a indicative of something as like how like you can do like other genre stuff in your different genre game, but you do have to make sure that it is not too difficult.
Well, maybe
That's
it'll
good.
come in handy.
Shut up, Gallica. Your voice is echoing. You're too loud.
Okay. Just need to know where his turnaround point is. There it is. Get his ass.
Donk.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Let's do it.
Wow. Fucking Gallica out here making Crash Bandicoot noises.
What are you about to do, Hulkenberg?
Ah, 'tis you.
You were swifter in your arrival than I anticipated. Those guards are proving troublesome barrier. At the moment, there's no way through.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think we could just make it past them if we tried right now. We'd just get their attention somehow. Then I shall create an opportunity. I leave the duty of follow-through in your capable hands.
Okay.
Be careful,
guard!
Hawkins. Right then! Yeah!
Oi!
What was that? Someone there? We'll have some cargo toppling over. Go check
What
it.
do we do?
Zach Oldenburg drew their attention. Now's your chance.
This is no good.
Get down there.
Just a sec.
What?
Must be
Let's
up
do
this
it.
way. You just jump off the side there?
They're different
No.
ladder? Oh, there's a different
Be another ladder.
Okay.
Wait for this guy to go.
Up, up.
You did it!
Don't
As
reconvene.
expected.
We carried out our plan magnificently, as I had no doubt you would. The guards shall pose no further threat.
Come on.
Can you can be pretty reckless for a night, you know that? Can't argue
My
with
thanks.
results, though. Which would be wisest for me to step away before I draw any further suspicion. Luck be with you going forward.
All right.
Up.
God, that's done. Whoa!
Whoa!
Yep.
Turn.
God, that's done. Yeah! It'll do, right? Couldn't hurt to take it.
Bop. Secured our infiltration route, so we're good to go. Let's call everyone over and head to Gleckham's quarters.
Let's see.
Here we are. Want to take bets on what he's doing right now? Looks like he's by himself.
Isn't that...
Heard about Gluckham from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. And the informant mentioned that Gluckham is susceptible to being provoked. And so an act as decoy might give us a leg up in battle. What we need to do is prevent this from going south is to incorporate that intel into our strategy. Now
Ready?
let's get this over with. Wait.
Right?
Make sure I've got that shit on Hulkenberg. 2, I want to get a defense debuff. Do I have Knight's Proclamation? Okay, I do. Ismay. What level?
That
I just want to... There we go. Rakunda, he needs to be 8. He's 6? Okay, I can juice him.
You're the fake hedgehog around here. You're not even good enough to be my fake.
Let's see.
Make you eat those words.
I mean, Poison Shot's pretty good, so I might just leave that on. And Stroll's fine. So let's go. Items. Ismay, we need to get you up to 8.
My power swells forth.
There we go. Hey, Plateau. Give me a save, kitty cat.
Yep. Ready? Understood.
Time to beat up Gleckham.
What are you up to?
Hey! So peasants think they can just waltz into Gleckham, the great stillman, noun uninvited? Uninvited, do they? Ugh, this guy smells like the floor of a distillery. Look at you, little bratty elder kid, sort of a rare breed, ain't you? And those new additions, what I got told about them. Doesn't it that? Here, drink up, like I always say. The two things that'll cure your sorrows are booze and bloodshed. Cheers to that! You got some real spirit, ain't you, me boy? Ooh. When you look at that joy, yes, a ball. Therefore, you really will get promoted. You're the same as the rest of us, ain't you? Spun by this dog shite world. That's determined by Lord Louis. Me, I'm Therapist, so I know the feeling. With Luis then command me and Gleckum the Great at his side will smash this world's bloody bits and you'll be there too, yeah?
Well,
Something to that effect, in truth. We'd like to acquaint ourselves with our new compatriots, which requires us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the runner. Okay, you wanna see the bridge, is that it? Not sure if I hand it over to a bunch of new recruits. But our being new is all the more reason we must deepen our friendships. Such companionship will ensure we're of use to Lord Luis and a brighter future for all. Oh, yeah, how about this, sweet scrap? You beat me, the keys yours sound fair. After all, power talks, them's the rules round here, bud. Besides, there's nothing I love better than a good brawl, set booze. That's me thinking back to our advance on the Grand Cathedral. Beautiful justice it was, seeing those parasitic bastards getting poked by our cannons. What? Is this the guy?
Your accent has changed.
Alcohol does wild things to a fantasy person.
Is this the guy Lord Luis ordered to lead the bombardment? Truly serendipitous. Shall accept his challenge. After all, we've just been handed a reason we cannot lose. We'll beat him before the guards outside wake up, like we did the others. Let's get this over with quick.
Oh, been waiting for this.
Okay, you take some guts to agree that without pissing yourselves, see if you can withstand the might of Become the Great.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey, you've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spell.
Okay.
If we don't shut this guy down, this is gonna get messy.
Come on, come on! Let's see some blood. Here I come, whelps.
Particle out from 3 turns.
Come on! Kill or be killed!
Maracunda.
Faker!
Okay, let's
I have my methods.
do this first. Damn it.
I shall vanquish evil.
Does it have a chance to either double or single your turn icons or something?
It can do. It can add or subtract, yeah.
I'll give you all I've got.
strike me if you dare.
And unfortunately, it just blinked them all, which is not good for early.
Is that all? This is nothing.
Okay. He just slaps Hulkenberg.
Come on. Give me more. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about,
Holy
baby!
shit.
Swordmaster! I'll crush you!
Alright, now you have to kick his ass really quickly.
I won't hold back. Here's through.
I think you could probably get him in one, though.
I'm drunk, hyped, and ready
Let's
to
set
rumble.
this up just in case.
He's drunk, hyped, and ready to rumble.
How about this? Swordmaster!
Let's go.
You know, I think Perfect Punch is based on how much health you have, right?
Stand ready. Come.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're just not taking the turn time to heal him because...
Helpful as ever.
Too slow.
Yeah! Fuck
Cool.
you!
In motion.
Okay, now you have to beat him this turn.
Yeah, no problems.
Faker! I have my methods.
Thought you were gonna fake her again for a second. I'm like, are you sure?
No, no, no.
Hack and slash.
Jesus. Got his
Yeah,
ass.
Here you go, whelps.
Oh.
Felt that one. To ever greater heights.
I admit, it feels good.
I continue to grow.
Even I had more to learn.
Victory is ours. We'll be taking that key as promised. And he's out. Like a lamp by the looks of it. If we went too far, I guess it could be just be the alcohol. I have no idea who's the one responsible for the attack on the Grand Cathedral. It sounded like he sought its revenge. I have no sympathy for the man. Among those who lost their lives in the attack, there were a great many pairs, just like him. At the end of the day, that's tyranny disguising itself as justice. Police would just as soon sacrifice an innocent as promise them a brighter future. This is a discussion for a later date. For now, the key. Take it before he wakes.
Well,
No, I kind of don't even remember listening to us. Come on, let's get to the bridge.
All right.
let's go.
Good, we got the key. Let's make our way to the bridge.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
No, I was worried about this, but this is easy.
Pushing forward.
Bum, 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 bum.
Here.
Hang on, this is familiar. We're from the reception room the brothers showed us.
Look.
And look, that's the lift to Luis's quarters. Heard Gallica's reconnaissance that all that remains is to ride the lift. And we can't use the key we have on that lift. We need the officer's key. We keep that one on the bridge.
And the door at the bottom of the lift. Are we safe in assuming that leads to the bridge?
Yeah, we head through there, get the key, then Luis's quarters are in sight.
All right.
A hair's breadth away, we must secure the formula and break down the curse over his highness. Captain, how about you and I go ahead on the bridge before the others? We're more likely to be questioned if we move as a group.
Then
We shall await your signal. Guard our rear flank in the meantime. I managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge is called Cabio. A bit much other than that,
So
of course.
apparently,
Cabio watches the bridge when the ship's docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of the songstress Yuna, too.
Isn't that?
Our informant told us a thing or two about Capio. Apparently, he once got caught in a nasty thunderstorm and messed him up pretty bad. Came away terrified of lightning. So adverse to it
Smile.
that he has someone else take the helm when the weather gets rough. Really hates it that much, then lightning should do the trick. I look at the fucking smirk on her face as she talks about this man's trauma.
Smile.
Let's use this information to help us plan our next move. If you're ready, let's take
Well-
on Cabio. We'll be alright as long as we take some steps to prepare. Good luck in there,
Understood.
Captain. Got it. Aki, once we're ready.
We're off. How about a break?
That's the soldiers' break room. How about we take
That's
a quick
true.
breather? I would not object. We can only push ourselves so far.
Let's go.
What now?
Alrighty. It's bridge. That we're. Oh, we must have.
I'm for the bridge. It'll be easy. We'll have that guy.
Take it
have
to the bridge.
to the bridge.
At last.
Bridge is up ahead. We should find the key
Uh-huh.
for Luis's personal quarters in there. Looks like it's safe. There aren't even guards around. Wait, look. There's a window at that door. You can look inside from there.
First.
Just our luck, of course, the bridge is crawling with soldiers. We'll be spotted for sure. This won't work. No choice but to look for another way.
Wouldn't it be neat if there was a secret
It's all
passage?
clear.
Wouldn't it be neat if there was a ladder?
What if there was a ladder? Wouldn't that be crazy?
What if we did a Gordon Freeman impression?
Look, then it looks promising. You might be able to
What do you
get through
think?
there. If you have any other options, we might as well try. You good with that?
Let's go. Oh wait,
Right?
if that is
What
it.
now?
Double check your Cabio clues.
Well, no, he's weak to lightning. We know this.
Oh, right.
So I want
Double
to-
check your party clues.
Yes. Since it's procking me, I imagine it's lightning.
This will result in a fight, probably. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna be able to do it for you. Conde, still on her last one.
That's not Conde.
That's not Conde at all. Conde's 6
I
on
see.
you.
Fascinating. This, all right?
Steady effort is key.
Go level you up until have.
I have retained my edge. Steady effort is key.
There you go.
There we go.
Lightning. Smile.
All right.
Right?
What do you think?
Let's get sneaky. Can't afford to be caught.
We did. We made it in, but now we have a new problem.
That's a lot of guys.
What are we gonna do about all of them? Nobody can sneak by all those soldiers undetected. Any bright ideas? Are you telling me to fetch the key all by myself? No way! For your sake, I hope that was a joke.
Hey.
Bright ideas?
No!
Let's save the car here until we secured a route.
Hey.
You just want to fight them? Maybe you could take them all, but that wouldn't work. A fight this big would draw too much attention. Luis would find out about it.
What?
We did that. Definitely. It would definitely reach.
Maybe a distraction.
I might actually work in our favor. You can come up with something eventually. Go ahead, and I think the others can help us.
Oh God.
This is bad.
This is the ammunition depot. Fire's broken out. It's gonna blow. We need backup immediately. Repeat, fire in the ammunition depot. Requesting immediate backup. Good God! To me, lads, that fire is priority 1.
This is, what I meant to say is this is the pantry. We spotted an intruder. We need reinforcements right away. Fiend ate all the dried meat spread and let's see. Oh, some salted fish before withdrawal and send reinforcements immediately.
Come on.
The hell? An assassin come on board with an empty stomach or something. Whatever. Let's get on to arms.
I can't believe that worked. What?
Hell, this is the engine room. The primary engine is out of control. I fear an explosion is imminent. All into the engine room on the double. Do not tarry. One laces. Now it's the engine room. This whole run has gone to hell. Let's get over there quick.
I can't believe that worked.
Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go? Like the diversions of the trick. All right, now the bridge is all emptied out. The plan worked perfectly. The others should be coming soon. Take out this area supervising now while we have the opening.
Oh, Lady Yuna. How is it that I still long for you when I always hear your voice singing in my head?
Well, looks like what we heard is true. He really is infatuated with Juna. The crew really here does love the songstress, don't they?
What's your deal?
What's this? Hang on, what are you doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to the calls for backup. Oh, not us. We're new recruits. We come to tour the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. New recruits? You mean the ones who Lady Juna spoke to directly? Don't tell me. Is she the real reason you're here? She's not my type.
We're big fans.
We're real big Juna heads. I knew it. I could always spell the follow, fan. Lady Juno's just incredible, isn't she? Her voice carries my worries away like leaves on an autumn breeze. Name's Kabia, the helmsman. I'm Lady Juno's most devoted fan. Only reason I enlisted was so I could bask in her radiant presence. You know, lay about like
Fucking, I joined the army so I could listen to fucking Sia more often. What?
Not
What are you
even
talking
an
about?
Army. He joined a fucking like. This isn't paramilitary, but it's not even like the national army. He joined a private fucking army for this. You know, they about Link, me needs to dream big. Wants to take the Charitas hero way up and sail the starry skies with Juno at my side. Seems we've only entered the prologue of his little revelry. Time runs short. Quickly.
You're right. You don't even need to fight him. He's not paying attention. Why don't we just go ahead and grab it?
What the devil's going on over there? Why am I seeing soldiers without proper clearance on the bridge?
Ah, there's another one? That guy's from Dark Souls! I'd seen that guy before.
You there, state your name, rank, and purpose. Been informed of any trickery assignments. In the bridge without permission is a severe violation of regulations. I have a good reason for being here, or else
We're lost.
Lost?
We're lost is very funny.
A paltry excuse, boy! You never made it onto the bridge. Well, ouch, you look. Let's not force deception, lad. It seems that he is above such parlor tricks. Have you know that you're speaking to Salva, chief of the gods? Once more, state your purpose and know that your life depends on your end. Chief, these are those recruits. You know the ones. Wait a second. What are recruits doing here anyway?
No.
Simply came to observe. Now that we've pledged ourselves to Lord Luis, we want to know the Charitas inside and out.
Oh.
Even if that was the case, that's still too strange by half. A pack of new recruits to get their hands on the key, while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere. Well, that's, You say you come to learn about us, do you? Oh, then I'll give you a valuable lesson in how we treat suspicious curs. I have this stick.
Damn it.
The ruse has failed. We have but one course of action now. We need to take them out before the other soldiers return. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
You mean to resist? There's no doubt you are enemy combatants. I have no reason to hold back. I declare you guilty, and I'll be the executioner.
Come at me.
In that case, I got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, eh?
I'll not say it again. Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who
This guy sounds
disobeys
extremely
a
familiar.
superior officer.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to handle a real fight.
We have to take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
I think you still only get 3 turns.
I'll wipe you out!
Eh.
Look out!
Thanks.
Oh, that would have been... Oh, I see.
I'll use what I must. You won't even see it! I call upon royal power within! Perhaps not.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit 'em
Oh,
all
it's
at
piercing.
once.
I can spot!
What do you mean you missed? Scroll, you fucking incompetent.
It didn't work.
Shit, that's the wrong guy. God damn it. Why is he in front?
This is nothing.
Joel's badly wounded. It's
you out! My best.
not strong.
They didn't even give me a... Oh, I guess they technically did.
Magic Knight!
Falkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'll see you clapped in
A hidden blade!
I'll have you
Royal
court-martialed.
Sword! Lightning!
I'll take much more.
I'll see you
That's your
clapped in
opening
iron.
position.
Justice prevail!
Oh, Troll's down.
Not now.
Yeah. This one's fucked.
I'll wipe you out.
Is that all?
It missed?
Yes!
Face me! How about this?
No!
Faker, you fool.
They're too quick.
Reroll, reroll, reroll.
Just keep retrying until you get a good faker roll.
Please!
I didn't get a dodge that one.
Only a flesh wound.
That's a resist. I'll take it. Come on, Faker.
Power of kings.
Yes!
In the...
Take that! I'll have you court-martial.
The lightning!
I'll take what's more.
With blade in
What's
hand!
happening, Captain?
Oh,
I'll
full
put
lightning!
them right in their weak spot.
The
You
faker.
guys have a lot of health.
Their weakness.
Ready for a real
Give me your aid!
Something
I shall vanquish evil. Stepping back to the fore. I call upon royal power within.
You can do that! My aim is
That was
true.
a lot of damage.
I'm all prepared.
Who's next?
Fall.
God.
Jesus.
Let justice prevail!
Imagine this.
That was pretty good.
The synergy attacks are very powerful.
Probably why it eats 2 turns.
Yes. Ah, yes.
Alright, this is only turn 2, so yeah, I think you're good.
Swordmaster. Count Luis. I can take it.
Come forth, royal soul!
This isn't how I imagined. I'll take what's more. My dream.
Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
Okay.
Knock the both of them out. Counts by recruits has got to be grounds for a dishonorable discharge around here, so I doubt they'll tell me one. I retrieve the key. What would it be in copy?
Yes.
Already got it. Our work is done.
Like the relief, our route of infiltration has been firmly secured. When we've got the chance, we might as well go as far as we're able. I think we're going to look around Luis's private quarters. Why?
I don't know, maybe he's probably not in there.
Then why are we... Just take the thing now!
We have to make sure this is the right key. Let's head to Luis's quarters.
This whole plan is that I go there while we know no one's gonna be there.
Nah, you go now.
What the fuck, guys?
You go now.
All right.
It's open. Now we can get into Luis's private quarters.
No.
Wait, guards incoming.
You notice we must take cover.
Everybody run in a different direction and hide behind some lamps.
Oh, one of the brothers.
I think it's both of the brothers.
That's not the
Oh no,
other
it's
side.
just...
He did wouldn't send me here. There's no one in sight. What was that random request for backup? Yeah, I can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machinists have finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Yes, understood. I'll security tight.
I'm leaving.
And its nose around the others. Things look lively. Right behind you, sir.
Whew.
I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught.
However, they could tell something. Especially increased security too. Fine, we've secured a path to Luis's quarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of the
That's true.
soiree. Right, we need to push ourselves too far now with this place.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, now you've got like 14 days to do whatever.
I have so many social
Now
links to
then.
do. Well, our infiltration route is secured. Suppose we owe our thanks to Gallica this time.
Indeed.
Indeed, having detailed information about the Roma's interior beforehand make it much easier to explore. Thinking back on it, you agreed to that solo infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That's admirable nerve.
Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually.
Sure, but
I'm honest, though. I know I complain a lot, and I'm not always at my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can still help in my own way. Most tasks still need doing, and I'm perfect
I
for
got
them.
this.
Got that? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? Incidents at Calica's dependable resolve.
We'll keep going forward.
Yo,
We won't
inheritance for
hesitate.
mage? Use more detail inside a dungeon. I never use that shit.
Even so,
Still, the soiree is the main event. No idea what awaits us.
Yep.
All down. Right, until we've got the formula, stay on our toes. Or wings, if you've got them.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
As always.
All right.
Oh, our infiltration route to Luis's quarters is secure. I have to wait for the soiree. Can't imagine a party of villain like bro. I've no clue what to expect there. To make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await us. We could help more of those in need. Instead of idly whiling away the hours, we should do whatever we can to ensure that our efforts are not in vain.
Coliseum now. It's time to fight some people in the Coliseum, I assume.
Spend time into the soiree.
Well then.
Your voice. Quite the predicament.
Boy, there.
I mean, we're in quite the predicament. Stroll with Maria Arden. Off someone. You've been kind of ignoring Maria. I feel a little bad.
Are you free?
I wasn't talking to you, Hulky. I love you. But I doubt he'd fight fair. Oh.
Now then.
You.
So you've got to up some stats.
For Hulkenberg, yeah. Something I wanted to ask you about Maria. Go ahead.
Sorry.
I know you must be busy, but
You.
I'll come at and ask. You say something to Maria?
That's kind of.
Dear
About
Leslie,
what?
She's been acting rather odd. She insists on helping with anything and everything, no matter what it is. It may happen. It may happen. I'm happy that she wants to help me out, but at times it feels like she's a little desperate to find something to do. Why, you little wretch, look what you've done!
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go have to beat someone up.
Wait.
So are you raising your voice at a child? That damn brat spilt me drink down me leg. That you're a service, Fabian. What?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Well.
Keep your britches on, wet as they are, huh? Leave them at the door for better cleaning and get you another drink on the house. Apologies. Take Maria upstairs.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But,
it's all my fault.
by the way.
Miss Fabian was busy talking to you, so I thought I could help by taking care of that customer. I just wanted to show Miss Fabian that I can carry both the food and drinks now. Do you think Miss Fabian will get rid of me? Does she not want me here anymore?
No.
She wouldn't abandon you. She wants you to stay here. What Papa did, he left me all alone.
Maria.
Maria, may I come in?
It's all right.
Oh, now wipe those tears. That scary customer's already left. Everything's fine now. Miss Fabienne, I promise
sorry.
I'll be a good girl from now on. I won't cause any more trouble, so please. Even if we're not family, can I stay with you?
Maria.
Oh my. That's what you've been thinking this whole time? Of course you can stay here. You needn't worry about earning your keep either, silly girl. Because this is your home. Maria, I may not be your mother, Bible. God rest her soul, but nonetheless, you are still my most precious treasure. My family, and I consider you a daughter. Fabienne.
Okay.
Listen here. Your papa never abandoned you. Did everything he did because he truly deeply cared about you.
About that.
I made a promise with him too. He told me to always take care of you. Papa really said that? Mm-hmm. He really did. And if he can't be here himself, I'm sure he'd be still wants you to be happy. All he ever did was ask about you. He regretted every moment he had to spend away from you. It would have made him so happy to see you. But more than anything, he wanted to give you a world where you could smile and laugh with your whole heart. You helped your papa too, by giving him the strength to keep going.
Me too.
I feel the same way as he did, Maria. You're with me, I can weather any storm.
That's why.
Place is your home, always will be. Rest assured, my dear girl, we have plenty of days filled with smiles and laughter
It's
ahead
all
of
right.
us. You come to me with anything. Things that make you happy or sad, even if you just want to talk about your... I'll always be here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Mister.
Thank you so much, mister. I'm glad that I'm with my family.
Since the deep trust that Maria has for you, as well as the heartfelt joy that she now feels.
It's okay.
Increased
really
post-battle XP.
Scared. Ooh.
What was that?
I'm scared that there are 4 more ranks of this.
We're only at halfway. Time will not elapse while cooking in the runner's kitchen.
Oh shit.
Fuck, why have I not been doing Maria's
Those are
stuff?
some good abilities.
I'm glad I came to you. Mind checking in on Maria. To see how she's doing for me. Right, about that scary customer. He's only a bad mood because he recently lost his job and he got into a row with his wife. He thought about what he said before and went home and said he was sorry for yelling at you like that. Said he wanted to apologize to himself, man.
I see.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now. You'll have to say what you mean out loud or else no one will know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means there's more that I can do. Now my little trick. Wash up. Before bed, how about you help me taste test some new dishes?
Thank you.
Mister, thank you so much for everything today. See you later.
I said goodbye to Maria and Fabian and returned to the group. I can't recall who, but
Presumably
one of the links
sobbing.
will let you see the future perks of all links too.
What to pick?
That's a pretty useful one.
Interesting.
Oh god.
God.
Faker 2.
Won't be fake. Ooh. Sorry, Alonzo. More makes sense. Brigida!
The world is filled with such senseless anger.
Hi, Brigida. Hello. Who the fuck are you? Who's this white man? Elder kid. I'm one of Lady Brigida's contacts then. Yeah? Been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elden kid through. Your Elden sure as anything, no reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose.
Not that many of them, so.
We have not seen any other Elden.
Didn't expect you to go up. Hear the criers.
Everyone!
What?
The anti-igniter terrorist hideout has been burned to the ground. Local village a front for criminal fiends, torched thanks to the renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigida Lyacon.
At this time!
Those fearmongers cried the dangers of magical igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigida. 3 cheers for magic igniters.
There you have it.
But they're lying. You can't lie.
It's my word versus the word of the voice of the country. Even then, you'd believe in me.
I was there! I'm an eyewitness!
I didn't do anything. The people I met then at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against violence. So they set a village ablaze to prove their point. By taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme. They looked like the work of an anti-igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible. Rank 4 or more, you can preview the abilities after that. What will you do? In short, it is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience. What do you plan to do now? Killing some churchmen won't change anything. Not when the whole institution's rotten. This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance. The ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church. Spit! Fucking spit, queen!
Bars.
Bars, bars, bars!
In those days.
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even though all the sludge and mire we survived together, broke bread together, they all died slow. Starvation. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from their wealth and their rights. I remember holding their cold bodies. That's when I decided, from then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, they'll lose everything, and I become strong. I be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my home. Now I've clawed my way here. I made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure that they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whatever they need me to be.
They can't hurt me is fucking powerful, dude.
It'll be fine.
They can't hurt me. I can protect myself. You don't have to. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigida's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart.
Fucking rank up. Are you sure?
This is mag
Why
cost
did
is
you?
merchant. Significantly improves the exchange rate at mag exchange. When you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? It won't be hell. Hope?
Right.
Hope. Sounds a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours. Long, beautiful. I calmed Brigida down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room. Aww.
Time marches on.
Fuck,
and the
man.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Two heartbreakers in a row.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, listen!
Hey, there's a Coliseum in Brylehaven. Fight monsters gathered from all over, and you win, you get a prize. Brylehaven Coliseum is quite well known. Always crowded, except during stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city? None would seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. Certainly see the appeal. We'll say we visit later. The very modern Coliseum is.
Well then.
Stroll and Barden you can talk to.
Let's do Barden. He hasn't got any bump ups.
And Alonzo, I think, technically.
Alonzo's
He might
evening.
only be at night, though, or something.
Heisman and
Yeah.
Alonzo are in the evenings.
What the?
I see.
Bam, bam.
I gotta refill my water. I'll be right back.
Get your Wawa.
I can't believe it.
Actually,
Can you believe about Lady Joanna? Long time ago, I painted a portrait of her when she was pregnant. If that child grew up, perhaps the future would have been different.
Can't believe it.
Yes, it would have. Look, the fountain's running now. Just looking at it is kind of calming. I bet small changes like this will bring the whole town back to its cheerful self soon enough.
All right then.
Oh, Stroll's here.
I can't believe it.
It's you! After you in your travels, you'd be in Madeira of all places. Oh, I shouldn't pry. I'll make sure I'm sure you got some urgent business or another. I shan't make you tardy for it. Have you a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you.
Thank you.
Heisman and Alonso, some of my favorite bonds. I do want to do a Heisman. Alonso put me on a bad foot immediately, but we'll see if he's not a fucking Tanaka's Amazing Commodities type beat guy. Hey, thanks to you for blessing being so kind. Myself, I seem to get lost thinking about it.
The truth is,
I wanted to consult with you on this blither about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. I don't own land like a lord or anything, just it's still right important position. We're establishing a town governor, who's district from a lord, but I think it's what's best for this town. For the most part, the townspeople agree in self-governance, as there's quite a bit of distrust of power for what happened with Lady Joanna. It seems like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action, but the new lord did allow us our self-governance. Which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fellow best suited for the positions on clergymen. The fine men, he likes the idea. All the bonds are pretty good in general. They've been pretty good so far. I haven't had an issue with any of them. But darn it all, now everyone is clamoring for me to be the governor.
Right.
You're suited for it. Do you think it's a grand idea too? I couldn't disagree with more myself. I'm too weak a man.
still though.
I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. It's Dretch! I'm no hero. I was all thanks to the lot of you. I could say all day, but still want me as governor. Who wants to feel safe? You want to know there's someone nearby you can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler.
Do you have a fucking katana?
The major era hasn't started yet. Do I have what it takes to leap in?
Hey.
Everything is worth doing is always a challenge.
Wait, what?
It always.
True.
I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, the greater you become. That's true. We can't become better men without a challenge, can we? Thank you, friend. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision.
For myself.
I represent the townspeople, yes. I'll become governor and restore the whole place. Not sure if I'm the man for the job. I'll give it everything I've got for the sake of the town. Seeing my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry your head.
You may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so I can be a true hero in this town like you. Vince Barton's extraordinary determination and faith in me.
I'll do anything for this
Typecast. Warden, you finally decided what to do yet? I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need to lead you. Well, that's easy with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Too true. The sandworm attack would, as it says Matira. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go, that's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well...
Now go ahead and remove childcare from your job skills, will ya? They hated it when you chased them around during hide and seek.
My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it.
Whoa.
Well, that's how you play hunter and prey. If they screamed, it was just proof they were playing it right. Anyway, I swear here, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time here today. I have to do a great deal of work and begin paying you back, so do stop by again.
Alright, Wizard Barton, return to the group.
What a guy.
Good old Barton.
Back to the Brylehaven Tavern.
I mean, you've only got one with both of them, so.
Yeah. I'm deeply curious about this piece of shit.
Interesting.
Alright, buddy. What do you want? Hey, you piece of shit.
Greetings.
Oh, well met. What are you up to? Like to hear your journey so far, if you don't mind. Tell me if you have certain information I'd like to know. With an outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outlined my journey so far for Alonso. Aha! How very intriguing. Very keen to know of these experiences if you'd indulge me. Have you some free time right now? No problem.
Yes.
Oh, you are marvelous. Thank you. All right, follow me. I know of a great spot.
Jesus Christ, man. Alonso asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on my journey.
I see.
Ah, I see. Very intriguing. Though an external force protects the candidates. The outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has become such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds. Naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk.
What's that about?
But of course. Such a thing. I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes. And those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now.
Oi!
How's that client situation looking? Ah, we're 20 at present. The delay securing the contract. Arrangements have been made should any default on payments. Ah, so you're not talking all talk. You know, my lord, I have taken a shine to you. Please let me make something clear. One false move, not promise. I will flay you alive myself. Understand, Clueless?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of the landowner I'm with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect. For some reason, he still doesn't trust me. I can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one, and trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world. The landowner is their lender, earning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he'll know he'll collect. So when he realizes he can't, well, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. That's your aim, then? What's your plan all along, isn't it?
Now then.
Aha! Spare you the details. The man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. The curious thing, they're never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're paying themselves. When it's all said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain. I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Well, that's an interesting plan there. Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet. Oi, Alonso.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry. He has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village. What? Hey, I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonso. Found out how you're connected to the village then.
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. We'll turn up nothing. That'll be the end of it. Yes. All the same, you should pack your things in case things bring you the money to stash soon. That lackey of his expected him to move quickly. No one so far as digging up my roots. Gonna be okay?
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. Trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. Got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. Save the whole poverty-stricken village. I know you three. How about you come check on my village with me? I've got a strange nagging feeling about this. You cut me in? I'll help, but it'll cost you.
Truly.
That's fine. Just name your price. I owe you one. Feel Alonso's genuine gratitude and deep trust towards me.
Mother.
Baker, enlighten me, call West. My hometown's a small village. Nearby, in fact. Up to me, we'd head there straight away. I know you have a schedule of your own. So I implore you, please do not stay for long.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Your voice. Maria.
Boy there.
You'll get no time to do the Colosseum if you do this.
I mean, I assume when they're saying it's crowded, that means I can't do it on rainy days.
Oh, rainy day. Yeah, if there's rainy, it's probably like they don't do it or something because the fights are harder when it's raining, right?
Yes.
So maybe they just don't on.
They did also just straight up say that that it's less crowded on rainy days.
Oh, I see.
It'd be weird if they gated it to only be on like random weather patterns. That would be really odd.
That would be strange.
Who are you?
What?
Oh yeah. Is this sword and you hit me? You hit a challenge of Bottom Arena Coliseum? Coliseum is up the stairs in the back. Are you metal in any time except then there's a thunderstorm? We're always open.
If you can help.
Anyone looking for a fight is welcome. Hope your battle is brilliant as the legendary Brawler King. I mean, that may or less answer our question.
Hail, warriors!
With awful leather like this, we can't run any fights.
Yep. Okay, that'll do it.
As I thought. Let's get Stroll to 7. What if he come with me?
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Shut the fuck up. Like 90, like half and half the pairings are Will and Stroll, and Will and Luis for some reason.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what you up to?
Oh, people love a good hate fuck.
I
Stroll's an incredible bro, though. I can see that.
Yeah, I don't get
of the bro characters that I've seen in Atlas games, I think Stroll is probably my favorite. Ryuji is a close second.
He's definitely the strongest. I don't hate him on impulse like I hate fucking Ryuji, Junpei, and Yosuke.
I think Ryuji's great.
Right, regarding the matter of my inheritance, it seems my father's merchant reached out to Lord Hydra. If they go to the Grand Cathedral to negotiate, if you have time, would you accompany me? Of course.
Thanks.
Thank you. Let's make way for the royal capital. This turns out for the best. The Luis thing, I don't think I understand, but I imagine we haven't really gotten much into Luis as a character. He's just been a concept mostly.
I've been informed about the land. Conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. Are these documents? Contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. But with a signature, you become a landowner.
Worry not.
This is the countryside, lad, yes. Price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on the gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them, the choice is yours. Your property, your people. Bargain, wouldn't you say? Little acreage is a bit small here. Minor details. This land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. It's even in a state manner you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something is off about this. Right. There are already residents there. I'd be introducing conflict by moving the Hellions on top of it. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? They're of no use to you. Push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. I want to reject this contract, knowing that. Stick to your idea.
Sure.
Hope is only a step behind your conscience. Remembered my parents' saying.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydron, but I can in good conscience sign this contract. Yeah!
Look. Woo!
Do you know what your refusal will do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting its people. Hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counter-offer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100? Think it or not, residence does not come in cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You are surprised? I looked into it while you're helping me make inquiries. Clever stroll.
Now then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble.
Now I'm just a small town countryside noble.
But you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer when it comes to light that you are trying to scam us. Surely you won't threaten me, are you, boy? No. Of course not. You even made a competitive offer for vacant houses that you could not seem to find a buyer for. Stand to profit, really.
He's fucking getting his ass.
Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who cannot even flee correctly. And sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants? You know his way as well. Toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it. You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents who risked their lives to protect their people are real nobles, and my hero.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink to parchment?
What then?
Young master, use your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital. Generosity first goes too far. You at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn. Perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. When I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again. Ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. The nobleman is the shield of his people in his people's hands. Durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. What else value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I'm sorry, though. I know you wanted House Hallier to stellarize again. No, you have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
Sorry to have you left the language for so long. From here on, I hope happier times will be the day.
Oh, young Master Leo, pardon, Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
It's with our greatest gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Halia's other refugee. Let us begin our lives anew, knowing that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Halietus and serve its new lord proudly. And I thank you. My journey is over. I'll be back.
Thank you.
Thanks to you as well. Couldn't have made it through without you. It was all you, man. Your determination that saw us through the storm. You're a genuine friend, you know that?
You know,
I didn't choose to help the people have some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I had the power to save someone, then I will. Straightforward as it can be. If someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself. But I wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'll expect of me. I can sense Stroll's intense determination. It's like nothing I felt before.
No.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism.
A new power.
I've got it, Father.
You can now study the samurai!
Oh, fuck yeah.
Your new powers await you.
Well,
Visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found a refuge here in the capital, Relief. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
Nice.
Your father would tell us all the time. If there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital. We're on trot, but that's... Pay me no mind. Before we return, shall I tour your new accommodation? Your success has earned me more support from the people of Halia.
Woo.
Hell yeah!
27.
We're getting close to
Getting
top
up
20.
Considering you started at like 8,000, I think you're doing pretty good.
Alrighty, Heisman. Need to push myself harder. Why are you here?
Ah, it's you.
It's you. Once we get more pressing goes away, I won't be sure to do what to do with myself. I think I ought to resume my training drills from the Shadow Guard days. Battles ahead will demand no less of me. My apologies, but I view business. I will discuss it another time. Could you teach me? I'm afraid this train is tailored to you Give's stature. Not a thing for you to learn. To help me understand you. Your overflowing eloquence.
I see.
I see. I suppose knowing the fighting side of your allies would help broaden your possible strategies. Yes, this sounds reasonable. Mark my technique closely. Then, you'll learn the ways of the Shadow Guard. But properly training does take time. If it mounts of it, you tag along. I hope you're ready to be here a while. Well said. Cramped right here, though, isn't it? Let's go to the woods nearby. Come on.
Now then.
Start with a little test. Keep up with my movements. Your reactions are fast enough to match me. You win. Now, let us begin.
Huh?
You're wide open! From here, it's a simple thing to slit your throat. You are careless. You are so cool. One more time. Let's try one more time. Do it as many times as you like. Don't rely on sight. You must sense through your very skin.
May I speak?
Your enemies aren't going to wait for you. Your body must move an instant. You buy time for your mind. How can I do that?
Well...
Oh, indeed. Finding these answers is also part of the training. There's no clear answer, no correct way of improvising. But at the very least, you can decide what you aspire to.
Then...
Want to keep going?
Then...
Seems enough for one day. Shall we share a drink then? Let's retire to my castle back on the runner.
Your what?
A castle.
Oh,
I found some fine spirits for myself, but even ambrosia would be tasteless when drunk alone. Like a cup of tea instead. Yes, a bracing drink. Nowhere near as good as the spirits back home. You miss your hometown?
Hold on.
no.
Not particularly. Talking with you just reminded me of my son. A long time since I abandoned my home.
I feel like he's gonna adopt you by the end of this.
My son died without ever seeing the village. He looked up to knights, you know. He had a stout heart. I didn't frame. Would have grown up to be a fine knight himself had he lived. Another wish unfulfilled, I suppose. I'll never forget the day I cremated my son's body in death. Does that equate to mourning?
Huh?
Does that equate to mourning him?
The truth is,
It's the way of the Yugif boy. Burn the bodies of the dead, leaving only bones. The soul is freed through fire. Once released from the body, they go to the place in the beyond. Then those who remain must lay the bones to rest, somewhere suitable for the deceased. However, I've yet to find a place for my son to take final rest. Can't imagine he'd be happy for his bones to be eternally moving and disturbed.
I apologize.
Apologies. We shouldn't be talking. Let's find his place. Let's find his rightful place together.
No.
We have an important mission to accomplish. No room for detours of any inconvenience, boy. Can't put that burden on you.
Let's do it.
No, we can do it. It isn't a random detour. It's a favor for our dear friend.
Thank you.
Thank you for your kindness, truly. Do my best to return this favor through my efforts as your comrade. Thank you again. Toast, then, to cement our vow. You with a cup of delicious tea.
Cheers.
Keep on letting me drink alcohol. Yes, a toast, but not to mark my regrets. Commemorate our coming together. Beginning of morning. I think it's time to make heartache for his departed son, and rest as a friend and ally.
My boy. Are
Place
you
the location of strong enemies on dungeon maps.
My thanks.
We can save this for any time when you're free, lad. Grateful that you'll help me, though. I dare say, tonight I'll rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Alright, let's go talk to Maria.
I want to talk with Mister. I miss
Damn, is
him.
it still raining?
No. I'm knocking all the socials out, and then we can do it in the morning. Because we still have plenty of time.
Mister!
Oh, Mister, you're here.
However, I have numerous drawings on me. Maria. Look at the room's drawing.
This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore?
Tell Maria about the memories I made.
I see, so there's really a place like that outside Grand Trad.
I have more of Nearest's drawings. Give one to Maria. Look at the peregrine falls drawing.
Wow!
Oh, that's a huge river. That thing is a waterfall, right? Never seen one of them before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them?
Told
No,
memories I made.
these ones are weird.
I see, so there's really a place like that outside of Grand
Thank you.
Trad. Thanks, Mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them on the inn's walls. I look at that picture, I'll start feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. You can come back and look at them too, right?
By the way,
I have something to tell you, Mister. I talked to Miss Fabienne and I wanted to talk to Papa too. Wanted to ask you something too. Never mind, it's nothing. Tell me what's on your mind. I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabienne said, she said that Papa was always watching over
That's
people.
why.
I thought if Papa was watching over me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there.
yeah.
Okay.
guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading.
Wonder if Papa heard me.
Did you
hold
ask?
on.
Did you tell him? I told him that I'm sorry.
By
I
the
thought
way,
Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong. I told him I was sorry. Miss Fabian said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
so
I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. He listened to me. I was wrong about that whole time. And sure your Papa is related.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
mister, Papa's job. You think I could do it too? Miss Fabian told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay. I loved when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug. It always made me feel
That's why.
better. So I wanted to be like Papa, and I want to make sure everyone else is okay too. I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do it then?
In that case,
Why do you try to make people around you smile? Sometimes that's enough. That's really all I have to do?
Okay.
Okay then, I'll do it. First I'm gonna make sure that Miss Fabian is okay. Wonder what I can do to make her happy. What's something Miss Fabian wants? She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers. Some snacks, a new sign. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. To make it look pretty again, do you think she will make her happy?
Wow.
Alright, I'll do just that. Make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabian and me and you all smiling together.
Cool.
Aw.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it sounds like a great
Really?
idea. You really think so? I want you to be on the sign too, because you're my treasure.
I can
Aw.
sense Maria's deep affection and trust.
I'm okay.
Significantly reducing
Fucking
the
Will
possibility-
turning from her so she doesn't see him crying in the club.
Oh, hey, do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also has to have pretty pictures on it, or...
I know an
if
artist.
so,
Let's ask Nearest.
He's good at drawing.
I'll bother Nearest about this.
Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Nearest.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Okay, come back soon, mister. I can't wait.
Talk to Maria Humble before returning to the group. Wow, Haven Town. The Heisman. Oh, it's Alonzo. Alright, Alonzo.
Off to talk to him once again.
See if he has something new to tell me.
You're
Well,
never gonna
greetings.
get through all of them.
I will.
Oh, wait a minute.
then-
About to check in on my home village. I wonder if now it's time for you to join me.
Thank goodness.
I will, thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. Met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over.
Ridiculous.
This you do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. Collaborator, that is, my good friend from back home, should arrive any minute now. Late. I'm all this way too. When you think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. Sneef Schnorf. Hello, Blair. It was a beautiful village, full of flowers.
What's a sneef? I'm snorfing here.
How wealthy. There was a cheerful tranquility to it.
Aye?
Apparently, I'd been abandoned on the nearby road as a baby. The one who took me in is my mother, in all but blood. Carapace, I'm Media. She don't look more or different. Faced me like I was her own. Hey, Mom, :3. Oh, I hope you can trust me and that I did the :3 of my mouth and it will not come through on my model. He never stopped smiling at me. He was always so proud to call me his.
She sounds like a very kind person.
Yes.
Oh, she is. So kind, it's astounding. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily. She has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Time to replace the model since it can't do /:3/S. Funny you should say that. What? I didn't say anything. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. Can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile are the times where she would apologize for me for having nothing to eat again. Tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started calling, you know? Decided to give any miscreant scum who take advantage of such kindness and tasted their own hell. Every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all. Landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today. Sorry. More than I meant to say. We'll save you.
Fine.
We'll save your
Thank
village. Thank you. Been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. Can fool anybody, except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her too, strangely enough. Forgotten what a nice feeling it is when you have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. I can sense Alonso's deep-seated gratitude.
I find myself wanting to believe
Ooh, hell yeah. More inheritances for Faker.
Hear me!
It's Cuculus here!
Oh boy.
Oh my god!
That's a boy. That's a guy.
We come to check on the clients. You could drop the Cuculus. I beg your pardon, should I say Alonso?
Good grief.
You're from the village of paupers, aren't you? Do you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I. Except you are more the fool than you if you think you'll ever get justice. You have the money that belongs to the village, and I would just see it all return to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Your associate, the one you meant to meet here, took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him about your family.
What?
What have you done to my mother? You know, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
You can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy.
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Alonso. The distraught Alonso
Damn.
and I rushed by carriage to his hometown.
We arrived at a village near Brylehaven. It's been set ablaze.
What the fuck?
He asked if Alonso's mother was here. Don't speak, mother. I'll save you. I told him that's me. You're my one and only son. And I love. Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Alonso,
You are always so.
live on.
Can you hear me? Please, say something.
Hey!
Landover Soda stole it was you. That you were chumming up to the Landover to suck this village dry. Now you put us to the torch. What the hell did we ever do to you? It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so
How dreadful.
You traded your mother's life for that money. I didn't.
This damned...
Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Please, wait. Please take the money, use it for the village, and to bury her.
Devil!
The only one who belongs in the grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. But in hell, you damn parasite. Villain always strikes where it hurts the most. The family and home. I should have known. Said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks when they think they're playing one themselves. I should have known. Was I blinded by revenge? No, I was simply, unequivocally a fool. Mother said to live on. You have to be strong for her. I don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Alonso refused to move, or even to stand. To ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
This is not the audio cue for after that.
No.
Well then.
Want to wrap up soon?
Cleaning this off, I must steel myself.
Yeah, probably. If you,
What now?
it did all escalate very quickly. But yeah, I was looking at the time. We will be wrapping up here. We made a bunch of big progress today, so that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you back whenever. I refuse to make promises on times because I keep wanting to stream during the week, and then my brain is like, no. So like, you know, if I can make my brain do it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Also, announcement on Twitter and Blue Sky tomorrow. What?